Pegasusangel here, and welcome to the 13th day of Vlogmas. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was debating on two things today because number one, we are getting snow right now, and it looks really pretty. Um, but it's cold out there, so recording it out there was kind of cold. I was actually thinking about recording some of the snow, but I decided not to. Today, we're just going to be talking about what my biggest Christmas wish is for everybody. With everything that's happened in 2020 and, it's just been hectic and chaotic and all that stuff. I really just hope, and like my biggest Christmas wish, at least one of them, is that everybody finds something to be joyful about on Christmas or on the holidays, whatever you want to call them, and are able to look back on good memories to help them look forward to 2021 in a more positive way. Because, like, right now, especially for me with 2020 and all the crap that's happened with 2020, it's been really hard to look forward and be positive about what's going to happen in 2021 when we've been freaking, what is it, like quarantined now? Literally quarantined because of the virus since like March. And it sounds like we're going to be more quarantined starting next year. So my biggest wish is just that everybody, no matter age, where they live, no matter what, finds one thing that makes them feel joy this holiday. And I also, another wish I have is that they will find the best memories, and those memories will carry them into the year 2021 and will keep them going even though it's been nuts this year. That's about the best Christmas wish I could think of, for people. It's just that people are able to have a good Christmas despite the fact that Christmas and Easter and Halloween, all that stuff has been kind of just thrown aside because of the pandemic. I really hope at least you can find something good about Christmas because, like I said, Christmas is my favorite holiday. This is why I do Vlogmas right now, is because I love Christmas. And I want to bring a little bit of joy and Christmas spirit to everybody. So I do hope all of you guys have something to look forward to in the year 2021. And some support group or someone or even just an item that you like to have that you can hold on to and keep positive thoughts, because I know we're all scared to go into 2021. After the way 2020 has been, I know we are all scared to go into 2021. So I'm hoping you find a way to make it less scary for you and make it more of a positive outlook, especially now that they've got the vaccines and everything out. And so hopefully we won't be dealing with this much longer, hopefully. But yeah, that's my biggest wish. That's my biggest Christmas wish. And I know that's real and for real and political and blah, blah, blah. But I think right now that's pretty much everybody's Christmas wish. Like, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just done with 2020. They're scared about 2021 and they can't find something positive to hold on to. So they have to look really, really hard, which is what I do a lot whenever I'm having issues holding on to something positive. Is I will look really hard at memories that I've made over the years. Like today, I'm looking out the window and I'm smiling because there's snow flurries and they look like they're actually sticking a bit. So that's exciting. But yeah, that is my biggest Christmas wish. Now that we're done with all the serious stuff, let's look at day 13. What book are we going to read today? It looks like it might be The Jungle Book. I'm saying that because I accidentally saw a little bit of leaves, but I don't know. So let's see. Oh, it's The Lion King. I was wrong. I saw the leaves and thought it was The Jungle Book. No, it's The Lion King. This is my most favorite, like, Disney animated film ever. In 94, when it came out, my mom would take me to the movie theaters about once a month to watch it until it came out on video. And then Santa Claus decided to get us a VCR. Yeah, a VCR. Yeah, back in the day when we used VHSs. And I got Lion King in video format. So here we go. Let's read about the Lion King. Simba is adorable. I love Simba. As the morning sun rose high over the African plain, the first rays of light fell on an astonishing sight. a vast herd thundering across the Pride Lands. From the strongest elephants to the swiftest zebras, the animals moved toward Pride Rock, where they were to celebrate the birth of Mufasa's son. They watched in silence as Rafiki, a wise old baboon, raised the lion club high in the air. The clouds parted, and the sun's rays shone down on the future king. Slowly, Rafiki lowered his arms and took Simba back to his proud parents, King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi. It was a very special day. And I'm sorry, guys, I did not like the CGI remake of this at all. Like, it was cute, like, the characters were cute, but they didn't have any of the facial expressions you get in Lion King. Time passed quickly for little Simba. One dawn, Mufasa led the cub to the top of Pride Rock. "Everything the light touches is our kingdom," said Mufasa. "One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here, and will rise with you as the new king." Later that day, Simba met his uncle Scar. The cub proudly told Scar that his father had shown him the whole of his future kingdom. "Did he show you what's beyond that rise at the border?" Scar asked slyly. "He said I can't go there," replied Simba. "And he's absolutely right," said Scar. "Only the bravest lions go there. An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince." Oops, I've said too much. Yeah, this is how much I watched this movie. I'm sorry. I like this movie. Simba hurried away to find his best friend, a young lioness named Nala. Even though he knew it was wrong, Simba had decided to visit the elephant graveyard with Nala that very day. He had no idea that Scar had ordered 3 hyenas to go to the elephant graveyard too. Scar wanted them to kill the cub as the first step in his plan to take over Mufasa's kingdom. Though Simba had lied to his mother about where they were going, Sarabi still insisted that Zazu, the king's advisor, go with them. But Simba had a plan. The young cubs darted in between a herd of zebras and left Zazu far behind. Okay. Simba and Nala soon arrived at the elephant graveyard. Simba was looking at a skull when Zazu finally caught up with them. He warned them they had to leave at once, but it was already too late. They were trapped. 3 hyenas had surrounded them, laughing menacingly and licking their lips hungrily. Simba took a deep breath and tried to roar, but only a squeaky rumble came out. The hyenas laughed hysterically. Simba took another deep breath. Roar! The 3 hyenas looked around into the eyes of King Mufasa. The king smacked the hyenas with his huge paws until they fled, howling into the mist. That is scary. Mufasa sent Nala and Zazu ahead and walked slowly home with his son. "You deliberately disobeyed me," said Mufasa. "I'm sorry," replied Simba sadly. "Let's go home," said Mufasa. Simba followed his father, his head dropped in shame. The moon shone brightly above them, and the stars twinkled in the dark sky. Mufasa stopped. "The great kings of the past looked down on us from those stars," he explained. "Just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I." It's about to get sad up in here, guys! The next day, Scar had another plan to get rid of Mufasa and Simba. He led Simba to the bottom of a gorge and told him to wait for his father while the hyenas started a wildebeest stampede, whatever. When Mufasa saw his son, the king raced down the gorge and rescued him, but he could not save himself. Mufasa fell onto an overhanging rock. As the wildebeest swept by him, he looked up and saw his brother and asked for help. But Scar just leaned over and whispered, "Long live the king." Then he pushed Mufasa into the path of the trampling wildebeest. That was quite a fall, too. Oh, this is the saddest part. Like, this actually made me cry when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. When the stampede was over, Simba ran to Mufasa. "Dad," he whimpered, nuzzling Mufasa's mane. But the king did not reply, and Simba started sobbing. "Simba," said Scar coldly, "what have you done? The king is dead. If it weren't for you, he would still be alive. Run away and never return." As Scar returned to take the royal throne at Pride Rock for himself, Simba stumbled through the grasslands toward the jungle, exhausted and frightened. He took a few more shaky steps and collapsed. Hungry vultures circled above him. Poor Simba. Eventually, Simba opened his eyes. A warthog named Pumbaa and a meerkat named Timon were gazing down at him. They poured water into his dry mouth. "Where are you from?" asked Timon. "Who cares?" replied Simba. "I can't go back. I did something terrible." "Gotta put your past behind you," said Timon. "No rules, no responsibilities, and no worries. Hakuna Matata." Simba was quickly cheered up by his new friend's attitude. He even learned to like the taste of bugs. I don't know if I could go to eating bugs. I'm sorry. Many years later, deep in a cave, Rafiki stared at a picture of a lion. "It is time," he said, smiling, and prepared to leave. The very next day, Simba rescued Pumbaa from a hungry lioness. It was Nala. The two friends were delighted to see each other again. Nala told Simba about Scar's reign of terror at Pride Rock and begged him to return. But Simba didn't want to go back. Instead, Simba showed Nala his favorite places in the jungle. He wanted to tell Nala all about what had happened with his father, but he was too ashamed. After spending time with his friends, Simba wanted to be alone. He needed to be alone for a bit, which is understandable, but it sucks. That night, Simba lay thinking. He heard a noise, and when he looked up, there was Rafiki. Simba followed him to the edge of a stream. As Simba looked into the water, his reflection gradually changed shape and became his father's. The reflection rose into the sky, and Simba heard Mufasa's voice. "You must take your place in the circle of life. You are my son, and the one true king." Then the reflection and Rafiki disappeared. Simba knew he had to face his past. Time to face your past, Simba. Back at Pride Rock, the rains had been late coming, and the land was dry. The hyenas paced impatiently around King Scar. Storm clouds gathered, and a lightning bolt scorched the earth. As the dry grasses caught fire, flames swept toward Pride Rock. A lion appeared through the smoke. It was Simba. Scar lunged at Simba, determined to kill him in the fierce battle determined to kill him. In the fierce battle that followed, Simba finally heaved Scar over the cliff. Scar called to the hyenas to save him, but Nala and the lionesses drove them back. Simba was victorious. Nala went to Simba's side. As they smiled at each other, it started to rain. The heavy drops soaked the dry ground, and stream beds filled up once more. The plains came back to life, and the herds returned. One dawn, the animals and birds made their way again to the foot of Pride Rock. Rafiki picked up a tiny cub. He showed the new princess, the daughter of King Simba and Queen Nala, to the cheering crowd below. The circle of life was complete. Okay, the fact that it put princess in here makes me think we're going to get Lion King 2 soon. Because whenever Lion King actually came out, it was actually supposed to be a boy. And then they came out with Lion King 2, and then it was a girl. So let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, including the, I can't remember what it's called, but the Disney Junior show that's Lion Paws or something like that. He's got like 4 or 5 cubs. And I think 2 of them are male and 2 of them are female, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys also have some Christmas wishes that you hope will pull through in the end of the year. If you did like this video, feel free to hit that like button. If you didn't hit the dislike, that's okay too. Also, leave a comment down below because I do try to reply back to all comments. I'm going to be getting to all my comments tonight. I've been kind of slacking because of live streams. So I'm going to try to get to all of those tonight. But thank you guys for watching. And much love, everyone. Mwah! Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. when I post the replay of Virtue's Last Reward on the YouTube channel. So be ready for that because we got some pretty mind-blowing stuff on the Twitch stream yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. It was pretty awesome. Hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I will see all you guys later. Bye, everyone!